players. They do it in a team concept. They develop a culture. They play good defense, shot selection, and they really like to get out in transition.
Michigan State in white, Kentucky in blue, and away we go. Mady Sissoko, coming off a terrific game against Gonzaga, gets the Spartans on the board. Plus care, you look at the starting five for Kentucky, and obviously some newcomers. You got a couple of freshmen. One of them, Cason Wallace, slams it home.
Hall's a guy that's going to have to really be big in this game. He's an inside-outside kind of player, but they need him on the interior. They got some good guard play when you look at certainly Michigan State. They got three guards that can rotate that are really outstanding.
Yeah, Hoggard, a very strong driver. Walker, his second year with the Michigan State after transferring from Northeastern.
Akins.
Jaden Akins still getting healthy, coming back from a stress reaction in his foot, but he will see minutes. Boy, that is a tough turnaround jumper from Frederick. Livingston with a penetration. Left it short, down with a rebound, Kohler.
Kohler trying to give him some minutes. Young freshman, getting familiar playing at this level.
Beautiful reverse there for Malik Cole.
They're going to attack the glass.
Nice kick. Hauser to Walker. Around and out. Livingston down with the board.
Hauser with the great look. Brother, by the way, is playing now with the Celtics, getting some minutes.
Boy, look at these moves from Toppin. Kentucky by 2 with the Wildcats.
Yeah, that was really a sad story.
Shibwe doing what he does best.
Unbelievable. John's got a little chip on his shoulder this year. He wants to prove that that was a fluke to him. I mean, come on.
Wheeler knocks it away, but it's back to the Spartans, 10 to shoot.
Wheeler causes havoc defensively. He's got such quick hands, quick feet.
And that was talked about at the Michigan State shoot-around today. Don't get cute with it near Sahvir Wheeler. The runner will go, a big and much-needed bucket. Akins with the penetration. The lefty can't lay it in. Gets it back, and this time it goes.
Stayed right with it. They've had some good shots. They just haven't been able to convert. Hey, the one thing, I don't care who Michigan State's playing. They're going to absolutely battle and battle.
Shibwe, 5 or 6 minute debut for him.
Right. You know, John sent me a text message about an hour before game time, and the text message says he will play, and he will determine how much he plays.
Akins soaring to the rail for a remarkable reverse. Return for the Spartans. Akins free for a 3.
Smart's got to get something out of Hauser. He's got to give him some point production.
He only had 2 points. Fouled out of the game against Gonzaga on Friday night after 18 in the season opener. Wheeler outstanding at that. Getting the ball up soft and high on the glass.
And I know one thing, Thomas, somebody looks at film, he's going to be very upset with the fact that the way Hauser didn't rotate over defensively. Play.
Forgive me, 6 guys between 8 and 10.5 per game. Wheeler, no, but the tip is good for Ware. Pressure on the defense again. The kick to Hauser. And then Hall couldn't handle the entry pass.
That was a nice pass, too. You got to catch that ball, step to it.
And it looked like he had the angle on the defender as well.
He did have the angle, but you got to step to the ball.
Boy, Wheeler's a handful, isn't he? Good luck staying in front of him.
Well, they're making him play 5-on-5, and they're not giving him transition layups.
Off the back of the iron for Collins, the Spartans in transition. And Hauser kicks it back out to Hoggard.
He played well in that game against Gonzaga. Came off the bench. Productive, very productive.
Hoggard, not really a shooter, but he's a driver, and here he's a destroyer. Take the lead.
Sissoko's got that nice frame. I like the way he runs up and down the court, but he is so improved from last year.
Big key for him, staying out of foul trouble, staying on the court. Hauser from the corner. Got it!
They needed that. They needed Joey Hauser. I'm special. He's one of the guys, and he came back with a purpose. He wants to put the 9th banner hanging high up at Kentucky.
Again, a minor knee procedure a few weeks ago. This is his season debut. He's played less than 5.
See, with Wheeler, they really like to push it up the court. But Michigan State does a great job getting back, finding men, stopping the ball.
For a really good battle with Sissoko trying to deny Shibwe down on the block.
Yeah, he's working hard, the kid. Just doesn't have the physical strength.
And the corner three for Case. 9 assists in his debut, the opening game of the season for Kentucky. That was against Howard.
Well, he was the top 10 player in the country in high school. Great size for a guard. That's big. I told you.
Off to a great start. Again, for Kentucky, this is a step up in competition, playing Michigan State after their first 2 games against Howard and Duquesne. Hoggard with a drive and a finish.
Poor job defensively. Nobody gave any help. Nobody cut off any of his driving angles. Hoggard goes right to the goal.
Reeves looking inside for Shibwe.
He likes to shoot that little jump hook over the left shoulder.
Little shot fake. Wallace with a kick. Reeves with a 3.
That's what he gives him. He gives him. They're going to try to post the Shibwe.
Reeves with a line drive. Long rebound back out to the Cats. Did not hit the rim. Shot clock doesn't reset. Doesn't matter. He said if you do 2 things tonight, you will win this game. Rebound and get back on defense. Make Michigan State play 5-on-5.
Sounds like maybe you took him Tom Izzo as well. Oh, that's big.
Again.
That's big.
Was 1-point loss, but Saturday he was able to get rejuvenated. He drove to Detroit to watch the Boston Celtics play and be inspired by seeing his brother Sam play in the NBA. A nice little break for him after a tough game against Gonzaga, and he's come out playing inspired tonight. Looks really good, Joey Hauser does.
How about Oscar Shibwe? Feeling it from 17 feet.
He's saying NBA scouts, all you guys sit there. How do you like that? And he says, how do you like that? And he says, how do you like that, Mr. Hall?
Nobody got back and picked up Hall in transition. Wheeler inside with the answer.
Too easy.
With the answer.
Too easy. Too easy. Drove the lane.
We got a track meet all of a sudden. Sissoko knocks one down.
Sissoko. Job they do it defensively in transition. They're going to do a better job of stopping the penetration of Wheeler.
Hoggard draws the crowd, finds Hauser. Now Walker. Walker the kick to Hall. He's got an open look and buries it.
These verses helps raise a lot of money. He did for the Floods. They raised millions of dollars.
Yep.
I mean, he teaches the kids some of the real good values. And so this time is, and that's why both guys are special coaches.
Frederick to the bench. Reeves back in early here in the second half for Kentucky. What a tough turnaround for Malik Hall. 2-0 with wins over Howard and Duquesne. Runner for Reeves, no. Ball is loose, belongs to the Cats. Another touch down low for Shibwe.
He gets good position.
Was moving when that collision happened with Wheeler.
Going to get some help inside on Shibwe. They're going to go to him right now.
Yeah, how about Kohler spent some minutes on Drew Timme Friday against the Zags. Now Shibwe.
That's growing up real quick.
Yep. Top in from the corner for 3.
You can do when you know strengths and weaknesses. With Wheeler, you got to make him make the perimeter shot. You can allow him to attack off that bounce.
Yeah, you help off your man to go after him, he'll find your man.
Absolutely.
Nice look. Walker to Hauser. And another 3 for Joey Hauser.
3.
Wallace.
Look at the Shibwe. Comes up with rebound after rebound.
And Wheeler knocks down a 3.
Thank you, Oscar. Not good enough to play at the next. I don't buy that. With his ability to rebound and all, he can play in that league and be a factor.
Great hustle by Wallace for the rebound and a fresh possession for Kentucky.
And Wallace, a young kid with a lot of talent, gives him a lot of versatility to play the point.
Wallace inside, off balance runner will go.
He's a big-time player coming out of scholastic level.
Gatorade Player of the Year in Texas last year and a McDonald's All-American, and now he comes up with a steal. And will lay it in. What a sequence for Cason Wallace.
Without being perfect, I think both of those teams are worthy of being in the playoffs right now. But as it is with a 14 tournament, somebody's going to be left out.
Boy, Michigan State out there playing.
That's the round ball. Seth LaFonso, tell him it is basketball, not the pigskin.
2-point game here. Michigan State. Brooks with a floater to tie it.
You know, he can give them some score. They're playing him a lot of minutes tonight because they need him to win this game.
Wallace almost lost his footing. Now finds Reeves. Boy, a lot of contact between Shibwe and Cooper. Shibwe goes around the freshman and lays with all kinds of upside from Nigeria. Ugana Onyenso.
Oh, yes.
Sissoko right on cue.
Get down to winning time. You got to make those free throws. You got to make those free throws. Well, I'll tell you what, they keep Frederick on the floor, hoping for that three, but look right in his face.
Yep.
Right in his face.
Hall with a nice closeout. Wheeler inside. Finds Shibwe.
As soon as you give help, he's got big.
Walker inside to Hall, and Shibwe got him. Collins was over there as well.
Shibwe did a great job defensively rotating over.
Frederick with his first basket of the night.
Oh, million so far, but it's not
Wonderful.
enough.
Nope.
Not enough. We need so much more.
Some pressure here from Kentucky. Ooh, and they almost got it.
You're almost looking at a must possession here. You're down 4 right now. There's still 5 minutes on the clock. But right now, you got to get something going for a little confidence. That's a good look. Right there's a good look.
What a look for Hauser, and that is his Walker in transition. Behind the back. And a block by Turpin. Hauser steps in and ties the game.
What a thing.
1 of 2. Shibwe knocked down or somehow
I get goosebumps even hearing those names, man. Think about the greats and what are you doing? Here we go now. Last minute. Want the right people to shoot the ball. I think Hall or Hauser got to get the shots.
It's Hauser, and he buries a 2 to bring him.
The guy, you got to let him touch the ball right here.
4th block of the night for Shibwe.
Hall!
Hall gets free!
Hall, what did I tell you, buddy? What a
Oh, you got to be heartbroken if you're Mady Sissoko. What an effort, but he couldn't finish it.
Got to be heartbroken also for Thomas. Trying a little Euro step.
Yep. 3:40 to go. Kentucky by 2. Shibwe wants a clear out. Now gives it back to Wheeler. Wheeler for 3.
Wow.
How about that?
That's big because anticipating. Steps right in the passing lanes. Got the long arms.
Boy, is he much improved from a year ago.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Only played about 5 minutes a game last year.
And he's headed to be a real good player. He's active. He wants to be a player.
Walker ties it.
Big Tyson Walker.
Wow. Spartans. Walker left alone, but he missed the shot, and Toppin soars above everybody for the rebound. And now Kentucky slows it down.
Frederick's had really a tough time getting any really good looks. You know, in his face, he played a lot of minutes, and he's had very few shots. He's had like 4 opportunities.
So Wheeler's going to drive it, and will get it to go off the glass.
He does
go off the glass.
He does a terrific job off the penetration. He knows how to convert off penetration. They missed Sissoko, who's wide open. They got a little mismatch. Post right now.
Hoggard driving on Shibwe, kicks it back out. Walker got it. And Michigan State back within 1.
They get a shot off at 7 seconds.
Gets it to Hoggard, still on the baseline. Back to Walker. They got something going here. Hall!
Hall, that's the right guy. Hall is the guy.
What a play!
You
know, one other thing is we start second overtime presented by Buffalo Wild Wings. Kentucky missed some free throws down the stretch. 1 out of 2, and left the door open for Michigan State.
Yeah, we said free throw shooting is so big.
So Lance Ware getting Oscar Shibwe's minutes right now. This is Ware here. Remember, Sissoko's got 4. Frederick inside, jump stop, and knocks it down.
Here all of a sudden.
Yep.
Got real quiet. Maybe the crowd's exhausted.
Frederick up top, Hall on him. Ware not the back to the basket offensive player that Shibwe is. As Wheeler drives. Got a couple of guys in the air. Finds Wallace for three.
Well, he created that play, though.
Here in second overtime.
Shot selection. Hall and Hauser got to get some touches.
Walker to Sissoko and hands it back off. Walker up top. Sissoko!
Oh, nice play. Little two-man play.
Stay loose, Blue Devils.
Yeah, we may go to triple overtime.
Yeah, your time's coming eventually. Now, you don't have to rush here if you're Michigan State. You're up by 4 with the ball. You still got 20 on the shot clock.
Well, spread the court. That's what they're doing. Spread the court, get good spacing. I'm trying to come up with double up.
Walker turns the corner again.
Oh,
Sissoko slams it again.